Hi friends! So I have had this last week off of stream. I've been hanging out with family and it honestly feels like such a huge break, especially with family coming. Like I've done so much, but I'm so excited to be back tomorrow, and it's had me thinking a lot about how streaming affects my mental health, like personally. And all of this is just going to be my personal thoughts and experiences. But overall, I feel like streaming has been a positive thing for my mental health. And that could be, I've been taking CBD oil. I have a video about that, but I've been taking CBD oil, and that helps my anxiety. It helps my bipolar because I do get like depressive episodes, and I get really like manic high episodes, and I get really irritable for like no reason, and it's really like mellowed a lot of that out. So it's probably a combination of that and having like a little group of people that hang out with me. But yeah, I think it's been really, really good for me because this week, even though I took my CBD oil and stuff, there were times where I felt like stressed and I wanted to be alone. And I think that's just part of my personality. Like, I feel like I've always kind of been bad at like keeping friends and like keeping up with people and being social and stuff. Like, I think I'm just naturally an introvert. And so for me, streaming is like my own little safe world. And I don't know why, like, I always feel really comfortable just like sitting there and talking and being on camera and stuff. Like, it doesn't feel it doesn't feel like something that's like going to the store or something with like real people. And I've never been to like PAX or anything, like any of the events, so I don't know if that would be different, but like I'm so much more comfortable and happy when I'm just like hanging out with my stream. And it could even like, I've had one stream where I did get like 60 viewers, which is the most I've ever had. I was anxious, but I was like, it was like a good kind of like, wow, this is exciting kind of thing, rather than like, oh my god, I don't want to do this and I want to leave. And like, even if I'm having a bad day, I feel like getting on stream and just hanging out with them, like, I don't know, it just feels so good and it makes me feel better. So as long as I make sure to take like a day or two off to go to the grocery store and run errands and do laundry and anything that I need to do to take care of like my house or my dog or whatever, as long as I have a couple days to do that, I feel like streaming has been so good. Like, especially having bipolar disorder, like I feel like it keeps me like regular, because I usually go to bed around the same time and wake up at the same time, which I've noticed is huge for me. Like, if I don't do that, my bipolar gets like really, really bad. Having a regular schedule, and I know that's really good for streaming as well, being consistent, working at it, doing the grind. I don't know, I just feel like for me personally, it's so good. As long as I make sure to have a couple days for myself, like, streaming is great. The only time where I feel like it could be bad is when you start comparing. Like, as soon as I started adding a lot of like following people on Twitter and like seeing how successful, how quickly they've gotten success, and like comparing myself to them, that's the only time where I feel like kind of bad about it. But that's more like like, I don't know, just feeling like, oh, I'm doing something wrong, or I'll never be as good as them. But where I'm at right now, I never would have expected before. So I'm happy. I may not be the most successful person, but it's like when I take a couple days off and I'm like off of Twitter and I'm off of everything, like, I'm so stinking proud of myself. Like, it's been such a good thing for me. Like, I mean, I don't even know. It's just been really good. So, yeah. If I had any advice, I would just say to keep it consistent and yeah, keep it consistent, and don't look at other people's stuff like too closely. Like, I know there's like such a huge social aspect of it and networking and all the stuff you gotta do, but seriously, like, just staying focused on your own thing and not comparing yourself. Like, social media is like by design depressive. Like, I got off of Facebook completely because it's the same thing. Like, there have been scientific studies that show that it's depressing because all social media is everybody's highlights usually. Like, people like to post the good things and they don't always like to post the bad, and so there's just constant like comparisons and stuff. So yeah, if you limit your social media stuff to like just trying to network with your group and not focusing on it too much, like, I don't know, it's such a good thing. Okay, I'm rambling. This is just my little rant. I've had some time off and I appreciate my stream so much and I'm so happy with it, and I don't know, it's good, and I feel like it's been really good for my mental health, and I've noticed that a lot this week. So anyway, thanks for watching my little rant. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.